now, your 2014 Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on the Show.
This is Steve Lyons. Welcome to MLB 14, the show. Hello, everybody. This is Steve Lyons.
Hi, everybody. This is Eric Karras. Welcome to MLB 14, the show.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim.
First pitch, 7:06.
Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. Right back up the middle here, and this is past the mound and into center field as the leadoff man reaches to start the night. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series, and with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Number 30 will stand in as he'll enter play fourth in the National League batting race. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 from Lincecum. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. And Hamilton will look this one in for the first out.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 from Lincecum. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And you know, as a hitter, with a runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Number 3 will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And this is one of those guys that can certainly be an X factor in this series. He sets a tone early here with a first inning steal of second base.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt, and as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment, and as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Starting lineup for the Angels is there on your screen. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Josh Rutledge will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Halos, second baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Dexter Fowler will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting third, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and one now. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
The 2-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. Hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Josh Hamilton will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
2 out here and a runner at second. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. An inning in the books, no score on the show. David Lee will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. First pitch now from Lincecum. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
The 2-0 from Lincecum. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
And boy, this is exactly how you want your leadoff hitter to approach an at-bat. He's showing a lot of patience, and it's worked out so far.
And a full count now, 3-2.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this ball will be chopped foul. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Daniel Murphy will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now they've got him caught in a rundown. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Michael Kadire will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Batting 8. Designated hitter,
Jason Hayward will get his first opportunity now. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. A pitch out, the throw, On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, with one away in the inning, they're thinking they'd like to get a second runner into scoring position. And that was wishful thinking because a good throw takes care of him trying to steal second.
Don't give up the run!
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
Boy, he had a good pitch to hit, too. That was a slider always in the strike zone. That would have been a good one to go after.
Come on, Angels, let's go!
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Runner away from third, now the pitch. And this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Vargas will stand in now, 1 for 5 on Wednesday.
First baseman, number 19.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Eric Ibar will dig in now. He had 3 hits in that ballgame on Wednesday. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
On the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Alex Presley will get his first chance here. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Lays off 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Full count pitch on its way. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And Kadire will make the catch, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Brian McCann will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Catcher, Brian
Go back to
McCann.
yours, man.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And one gone now in the New York third. Gary Cox will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Gary Cox.
Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Come on, Angel.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Go, Angel.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Go home, Matt.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1 to count.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Chris Iannetta will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In some of these interleague matchups, guys are facing rookies, guys they've never faced before. Advantage hitter or pitcher?
I'm always going to say it, advantage pitcher. Until you see what a guy's got and how he lets it go, you're just flying blind up there.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
David Freese will stand in for the first time. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ball 2 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
The 2-0 on the way. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You really wasted a lot of bullets on a guy that you should get out fairly quickly. You got to go right after him. Get him out of here.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a changeup here, and he's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this one is a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of David Freese as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, this is a wake-up call for what it's like to pitch up here in the show. I mean, big league hitters, they spoil the good pitches and they crush the bad ones. He got every bit of this one.
Josh Rutledge will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Josh Rutledge.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Here we go.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Lee has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Oh, I really like this call here on the 3-2 pitch. They come with the change, and I doubt he was looking for that. He winds up just lofting an easy fly ball out.
Dexter Fowler will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Low for ball one. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
20-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Angels strike for a run on the homer by David Freese. We're through 3 here in Southern California, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Michael Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 from Lincecum. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Swing better.
2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now, if you're a pitcher, you have to love pitching at this place. And you've got a cool night here, making the air a little heavy, and this ball just has 0 carry to it.
Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Strike.
2-0 now.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
The 2-0 from Lincecum. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. And he goes the other way with it. Hit well, but this is a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, and no doubt on the mound he thought that was strike 3. The home plate umpire calls it low, but I think he had a different view out there.
David Lee will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Low with the splitter, ball 1.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Lincecum with a check at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play as that pickoff throw misfires in a big way. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Fouled straight back. Two and 2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2 and 1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
The 2-2 from Lincecum. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Daniel Murphy will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Cole Calhoun will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Cole Calhoun.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Here's that swing again. this is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Josh Hamilton will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it deep down the right field line. A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. And now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, that cannot have felt good.
Out of play off to the right. All right, on the curveball as this one's whacked into right center for a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Aybar. Now the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Let's go. Come on, Anaheim.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Let's go, LA.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Michael Kadire will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Michael Kadire.
Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Get out of here, Matt. Go back to New York.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
All right, Angel.
Hit on the ground towards first. Ibar for 1. On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
Boy, and that's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ground ball to first, but then he hustles his way over to the bag to help them wrap up that 3-6-1 double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And that's in there, 2-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They're down 1-0. Alex Presley will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Designated hitter, Alex Presley.
Here's one hit towards the hole. And taken in out there for the first out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Chris Iannetta will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's turned an 0-2 count into a home run. A solo home run for Chris Iannetta. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
No, and you know what? I think he's going to kick himself out there in left field when he watches the tape replay and realizes just how close he came to robbing this home run. I don't think he quite got the timing down right, because if he had, I think he makes this play. Instead, this is going to sneak over the wall for a home run.
David Freese. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Another try at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Remember, this guy homered off him earlier in the ball game, so he may be a little gun-shy this time around. Understandable.
Josh Rutledge will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
He's running towards second. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Come on now, let's go.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Get out and let some real hit.
Well, this is what folks mean when they're talking about finishing off a hitter. They decide to come right with the fastball here, 0-2, just runs right by him.
Dexter Fowler will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Come on, Fowler.
First offering on the way.
Here we go.
And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Angels, courtesy of Chris Iannetta. Through 5 innings, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Gary Cox will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Number 30 will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee is at the plate as he watches ball 1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Number 3 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And now a pitch on the way. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
David Lee will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
And things are starting to change for the worse out there. Now, this is a guy who hadn't given up a run until earlier this inning, and now all of a sudden, he's having a hard time getting anybody out. Looks to me like he's hit the wall out there.
Daniel Murphy will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Stop him right here!
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Cole Calhoun will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Now the 2-0. Right there, Murphy at second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point, both of them coming on solo homers. Things could be much different now if those had come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Josh Hamilton will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Fouled back. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Vargas will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Come on, Angels, let's go. Here we go.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he fights this one off to stay alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
All right, let's do this. Here we go.
Swing, and he pops him up over near second. Number 3 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Fernando Salas is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Fernando Salas.
Michael Kadire will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Michael Kadire.
Let's go. Shut him down.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Kadire as he's retired 1 away.
Oh, that's a nice comeback from down in the count 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Jason Hayward will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he turns on one here, but I think he turned a bit too much as this ball had the distance, but it'll wind up a foul ball souvenir. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Brian McCann will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there.
Yeah, well, we could hear that one from up here. Now give him a second. He should be all right.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Much easier to do in retrospect, but
How about him?
you almost wonder if he would have been better served to let this ball go and see if it would have gone foul. There's no guarantees it would have, but that was always going to be a tough play anyway.
Gary Cox will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Calhoun has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Mets leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Dylan G will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Dylan G.
Eric Ibar will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Number 2, shortstop Eric Ibar.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
What can he do here? 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Alex Presley will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Here we go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Curveball that time, but he's not fooled as it's sent into right field for a base hit.
Trying to change the eye level there. After the fastball up, they come right back with an off-speed pitch at the knees. But he stays right on it, drives it for a base hit.
Chris Iannetta will get another shot. He homered his last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Base hit now!
Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Foul ball. Let's go, one more time, baby! Move the runner! Here we go!
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out.
These are the types of balls where you worry about collisions out there. This ball's hit fairly sharply, almost exactly between the 2 outfielders, but this should always be the center fielder's ball if he can get to it. So he calls for it and he puts it away.
David Freese will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Let's get on base. All right, David, let's go.
Now the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
Come on.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here's a swing, and a ball hits softly on the line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Number 30 will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Number 30.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Strike him out.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far.
Number 8.
They're still stuck on 2 runs,
Lee.
but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Michael Lee will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And you know, there are times in a game when you just have to challenge somebody. And like it or not, I think this is one of those times.
The 3-1 coming. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak. Vinny Pistano will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 63. Vinny Pistano.
Number 3 will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
David Lee will dig in. He doubled his last time.
David Lee.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Fowler is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
Mike Morin will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Mike Morin.
Daniel Murphy will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And here's a fastball called for strike 2. Lined hard toward short. Therefore, it is Ibar in time to first, and there are 2 away.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Michael Kadire will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Let's go.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Ibar will make the catch to retire the side. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Now 5-2 New York. Jay Lee is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jay Lee.
Josh Rutledge will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Dexter Fowler waits on deck. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
All right, here we go.
Ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
When you're down by a handful of runs, a leadoff walk is a definite blessing. If nothing else, it's a good first step towards trying to get back in this ball game.
Dexter Fowler will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Come on now.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Cole Calhoun will stride in, grounded out his last time through. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
1-0 pitch now. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Josh Hamilton will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Let's go, John.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Angels strand 1. They trail 5-2. Jason Hayward will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Designated hitter, Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Come on now, let's get the K here. Swing.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that's over. 2-1. And this will be fouled away. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And Hayward's now 0 for 3 so far as he's retired again here for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Brian McCann will dig in. He singled his last time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
The 1-0 now to McCann. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Wow, that's just unfortunate right there. Let's take a view at this play from upstairs. As you can see, there's only one guy on the left side of the infield. He's got big gaps to both the left and right side of the third baseman over there, but he hits it pretty much right at him.
Let's do it, guys. Woo!
Gary Cox is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hot dog!
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Fouled back. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Mets go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Vargas will stand in. He popped out in his last
Leading off
time.
from the bottom of the Angel ninth, first baseman, number 19.
How about the candy?
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a bouncing ball, foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Eric Ibar will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch on the way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
Yeah, and when you're looking to run up and catch him by surprise, you're hoping it's going to be a fastball. Because when you get an off-speed pitch, it really kind of throws your timing off.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And this is in the air now, out to left. Kadire is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Yeah, and now just 1 out away from wrapping up this one, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they could take game 1 on the road.
Alex Presley will stand in as their last chance now.
Let's go, Alex!
And And here's the first pitch. Right there for strike one.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
Here we go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Whew. He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Come on.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 5-2. Good night from Anaheim.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan G. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Fernando Salas. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.